An old myth is that the rut occurs at precisely the same time every year. Granted, certain times of the year, like mid-November in the Northeast and the Midwest, are always experiencing a slice of the rut cycle, but different aspects or phases of the rut occur at different times from one year to the next. But how can we predict? How can we tell which weeks? It has been proven that there is an amazing correlation between years when the moon's phases fall on the same calendar days. The moon's phases are a celestial clock or timing calendar on the one hand, and on the other actually produce changes in the whitetail's pheromone and melatonin production. This moon theory seems very complicated and kind of spooky and weird, but it works. So for a deeper understanding of the moon and its effect on photoperiodism, see 2010 Whitetail Rut Prediction on YouTube or on this DVD. The 29th of October through there at about 20 yards. You can see where she fell right there. Let's go retrieve the arrow and see what that looks like. She was standing over here. Where's that arrow? Ah, there it is. Usually get complete pass-throughs. Oh. Whoa. I thought I was gonna just pull that out, but it must be stuck in a root. There, back in the quiver. That one's chartreuse and green, and now it's red. And looking at the hair, you can see the hair on the head. Looks like a solid. It's hard to say, but I think I hit her right straight through the lungs. We'll see. You can see where she jumped through here, and immediately there's blood. Spotty at first, but I'm sure it's going to pick up. Oh yeah. She's got to be approaching rut. And, oh yeah. Yep, beautiful cow. Just a big, beautiful, oh, beautiful cow. Isn't she nice? Oh yeah. See, there's the entrance wound right there. That triangular stuff that went through. Just one big, nice couldn't be happier.
There's a nice big doe. That's a long-nosed doe, all right. And she is really salivating, too. You can see. What a beautiful animal. What a beauty.
Whitetail saliva transports pheromones and chemical messages, especially by bucks and does that are nearing a rutty peak. This is an experiment to see if in fact a whitetail's mouth saliva is a major biochemical transport mechanism as scrapes or not. After viewing hundreds of photos and video clips and watching bucks and does as scrapes upwards of 80% of the time, whitetail's mouth, chew, muzzle, scent check the overhanging branch of a scrape, leaving chemical messages for other deer and eventually receiving other biochemical messages. This is true. What reaction would a whitetail generate from saliva to scrape taken from a doe at the peak of estrus? Deer are incredibly intelligent creatures in some ways, but in others. For instance, notice the beech branch is zip tied to an apple tree. Whitetails do not know that it's out of place, but they are mesmerized by the scent of the other bucks and does on the overhanging branch. This beech branch was taken from a very active scrape 7 miles away, so the scent and pheromones were not from known deer. How would the deer react? As the following scenes show, bucks and does come into the zip-tied beech branch with incredible intensity. Here we are, and it's right at the end of September on the 29th and 2010, and you're looking at one of my zip ties where I zip tied a licking branch from a scrape about 8 miles away, and it was amazing what happened. So here we are, and that was last year. So here we are a year later approximately, and what I did was I went up about 5 miles out of town, and in that bag is a licking branch I cut off from another scrape. And what I'm going to do is zip tie that branch to this branch, and we'll see then what kind of action we get, because there's my trail cam right over there, and it's all set to go. As you can see, I zip tied it on. I put 2 little red zip ties on it. Oh, and one other thing, this scrape has not been hit yet, and we'll just see if this branch has an overhanging branch that I zip tied on, brings a buck in and puts a scrape in it here. It'll be interesting to see. So how would they react? It didn't take long to find out. At night and the next day they trashed it. In 2009, the zip-tied overhanging branch from a scrape from miles away brought in this 8 point, one of many bucks that year. To see the effectiveness of hunting over an enhanced scrape with a zip-tied overhanging branch, check out 209 Archery Kill, Beautiful Morning. Further scrape it has cotton swabs with the dull saliva. So to further augment the scrape, I put a fresh beech branch from a scrape and added the cotton balls, swabs from the doe's mouth. Sunday, 10/31/10, putting cotton balls from the doe on the zip-tied branch. Here are the cotton balls, swabs from the doe's mouth, taken 2 days previously. The overhanging branch is being enhanced with the cotton balls. How will deer react? Well, the bucks like it.